That's it?
No capital O.
No, the capital O? Dude, it's good to have you back, man.
Thank you.
I miss these top 8s here at Xeno with you.
Miss commentating with you, Austin.
Well, we're back.
Very
we're here. We got John Numbers versus Venia. Kind of a classic match from back in the day. When you actually think about it.
Pretty classic. It's like a classic Nebulous style matchup. You don't really see this matchup
Nebulous.
super often in this venue. But
no, yeah, Venia doesn't come out to Xeno as often as we would love him to. I would love for Venia to come out more often. I love that dude.
But as he says, he's both a ninja in the game and out. So let's see if John Numbers can get a beat on him this round.
And this is the newly picked up John Numbers. This is Kick Punch Block House of 2000 John Numbers. He just recently got picked up by Kick Punch Block, the fighting game series in New York City, based in New York City. And they're actually going to help him out with his travels to tournaments from now on. Like, I think he's getting a full flight to EVO.
Ooh.
Based on this, you guys are going to see John Numbers, the Nintendo champion of 2015 at EVO 2017 this year.
But the problem is he's got more than his hands full right now. EVO's a far-off venture for him. He's got to get past Venia right now.
A frog Pokemon.
Not a frog, the frog.
You're right.
Oh, a little bit of a skeet action going on here. Nice timing on that dash attack.
I feel like we're going to see a lot of Venia just going off stage with these up Bs because he doesn't want to try to challenge John Numbers too much with in a physical form. Off stage, he's just going to keep throwing out projectiles, throwing out all this water at John while he tries to play his edge guarding game that he so desperately loves.
This is a tough spot for Numbers. Numbers finding his way in. But nope.
That was just so intelligent of Venia because he went for the trump, and because Numbers was forced to get back onto the stage or else make himself completely vulnerable by grabbing onto the ledge, he had no choice. So Venia, counteracting that by running in and getting the grab. Smart stuff from the Frogman.
Yes. Venia, no shortage of tricks in his playbook. With grab, another with grab. John Numbers buying himself some time to charge. Oh, getting clipped in the back of the head. That ponytail gets chopped off.
And he's adding a couple of up tilts to boot. But now we got a huge combo coming from Venia. As you see, he was trying to continue that combo, but the platform was actually in the way, so he had to jump away and try to get like some
him. Yeah, I feel like it distracted him.
If the form was like this, he would have kept that combo going and possibly could have led into a kill. But it does not matter. He just stumped on that man. No amount of mashing of that B button will cause John Numbers to get back onto that stage. A 2-stock solid coming from Venia.
Who's gonna stop this boy?
I mean,
gonna stop this
Darth Blues is waiting in winners finals.
Froggy,
could it be him
over here,
or could it be John? Could John make that comeback? I mean, you can't.
You will never count out John.
You can never count
out Numbers.
I mean, if shoot me. So like Numbers himself, he actually struggled a little bit against Ralphie earlier. I don't know if you caught it, but on Xenosaga, Ralphie beat Numbers for like one of the first times ever.
Oh, I did, yeah.
And Venia was trying to come back and like bring not Venia, I'm sorry. Ralphie was bringing it back, trying to take that set home. Like, hey, it wasn't a fluke. I almost got this, but John Numbers barely crunched it out and was coming in to try to fight against Venia. But Venia is just like a whole nother story. Just running with all this sliding in these down tilts. Xanadu winner, beating the likes of Pink Fresh.
Dude, Venia's movement with this character is like he makes you see visions. You know his Greninja's windscreen, the one he turns into 3 shades? That's kind of like representative of Venia in general. It's just like you just really never know which angle he's going to come from. Bouncing off that. Back air.
Trying to get back on stage.
That's the beauty about Venia and that upbeat. Oh, whoa!
I'm not even shocked by that. That was like a classic Venia move, man. Like this man is known for going so out of control off stage. Sometimes he just kind of like loses his grip on reality and just thinks he can do the impossible and then falls to his death.
He turns into an SD werewolf, man.
Into a death.
This guy's super hungry. His eyes turned red. He started salivating and just threw himself off.
He was hungry. Too hungry.
But if he plays the same game that he did game 1, which was a 2-stock, if it equates the way I'm thinking it equates, he can still manage to bring this back and possibly barely win. Right, he's gonna skeet on over, but John Numbers is gonna sneak in a quick hit with that get-up attack.
I'm liking what Venia is doing off stage with his up B maneuvering. He's just trying to catch John Numbers like with his in his hula hoops, but he's trying to guess if he's gonna recover left or right. So he's trying to guess what direction, because if he gets the right read, he pushes John Numbers into such a significant disadvantage off stage that Venia can absolutely do something to him off stage, like possibly get a down air stomp or hit him with a back air or forward air or any one of his water swords.
And that's a situation where it's really hard to react. So you kind of have to just make a guess.
And in the reverse 2-stock coming from John Numbers after the first game, man.
Smile on Venia's face. I can't take
Venia's just like, well, you did the mean to me, man. If you got combo stars that start with a neutral air, I got combo stars that start with a neutral air, man.
Oh, Venia has that whatever look on his face.
Classic numbers. Look at him. Him with that neutral air to up air, with that amount of rage on Town City with that small blast zone, will kill him off the top pretty easily.
Venia is not happy about that at all.
He's not having it, dude.
Venia's going to have to,
the salty run back to town.
He's going to have to clear the recycling bin for that previous match. He's going to have to go into this with a clean slate.
Just right-click that, man. Right-click that recycling bin and just delete it. Delete all that garbage. Get it out of here.
Gets to go into this with a decent bout of momentum. Let's see if he can hold on to it.
I like that Venia was trying to apply a little bit of pressure with that up tilt on the edge, but then he just tried to just bail out of there with that up B.
Yeah, it's like when it comes to the two-stock system we have, you just cannot kill yourself. That pretty much seals the deal for the most part.
That stretcher kind of scared me a little bit, Dyer. I thought for sure that numbers was going to get caught by something amazing.
You just never know what kind of bad input you could press in a situation like that.
You just try to like dash off, but you just can't because you're stuck on the platform.
And then you freak out for a second and press something else that's bad.
And then meanwhile your opponent's just like, okay, I'm going to capitalize. Whoa, we got the foot.
But that platform again, coming into John Numbers' aid there, ruining that combo.
Platform is coming in clutch for John Numbers, Mr. Nintendo World Champion.
Nice try with the counter there. He's going to take some damage there.
The substitute's still on the field. It's kind of a nice texture.
Oh, a bit of a overshoot there from Venia in that out smash.
He's going mad deep with his back air, trying to apply as much pressure as possible. John Numbers doesn't fluster at all. Just waits very patiently to get back onto the stage.
Ooh, clipping his legs there with that forward air. I'm seeing a bit of a tendency to overreach right now from Venia. Oh,
this could be a vital punish for Venia.
Oh,
hits him with the down smash.
He goes for the safe damage. He just wants to make sure he gets a hit.
When in doubt, down smash, dude. When you see someone in fast fall above you, you go for a down smash. Maybe he's like, they didn't want to play the guessing game. They just wanted to hit him with something.
And the drag down smash. The void-esque technique there.
Showing that Sheik's not the only ninja, man.
That's right. It's weird how both ninjas in this game can pull off that technique.
And I think that back air was probably not techable. I want to say for sure that he was just done. Like, there's nothing John could have done.
But one thing's for sure is that moment is lost in time. Right now, John Numbers on his last stock for this winner's status right now, so he has to figure out a way to make the most of it. He's got to heal as many % as he can, preserve his life. But Venia's not going to make that easy for him.
Venia is still applying tons of pressure, but John Numbers managed to touch base onto the ground for a little bit. Venia catches John looking for that platform. He's going for a downer offstage, trying to wipe his feet on him.
Put him in the floor. Nice forward tilt. Get a quick hit off him. Make sure he doesn't escape. Nice. I love the empty hop from Venia. Making sure he's keeping John Numbers' temperament in check there. Can't press buttons against Venia.
Trying to go for that forward tilt, and it ends up hitting with a jab and pushing him back off stage. But John Numbers, he's not exactly at a disadvantage when John's off stage. The man loves playing the platform, the edge game.
Yep. Ooh, a little angled counter dash there.
Yeah, whenever you get a substitute counter for Ninja, you can push that in 8 different directions. If he comes from 8 possible directions, you have no idea where he's going to come from.
Oh,
that was such a good forward tilt coming from John, man. He just played patient. He landed back down on the ground. He tried to feint out. He's going to jump into the air and chase after him. But nah, stood his ground, put his foot on the floor, and hit him with the yoga movement.
Literally a perfect forward tilt punish there. But of course, Venia still maintaining the lead, opting out to. Oh, there he goes. There goes a Russian. I was going to say Venia's throwing a lot of stars right now.
I like that he started to chase after him as well and tried to hit him on the platform up there. But now John's going back down on the stage, trying to spawn a soccer ball, trying to feint out that he's going to push the soccer ball into him. But Venia's starting to apply a little bit of pressure off here as he tries to hit him with that back air, throwing out some shurikens.
Oh, didn't dodge that star just in time. That put him in a worse spot here.
Yeah, but Numbers manages to grab back onto that ledge and get that invincibility. Venia applying all this pressure.
You can't spot dodge that dash attack. That's the thing that people have to remember about fighting Greninja. You can't spot dodge dash attack because he's going to have an answer for you. He can turn around down tilt.
See him dashing back and forth, looking for an opening with that up air.
Oh, interrupting the sun salutation with his jabs.
But I still heard the heal. He still healed that 2%, which could save him in the long run. Who knows? But now Numbers is back off stage, charging his salute to the sun. Venia's just going to keep applying pressure with this up B, sitting at 113%.
No,
Venia gets the down tilt into forward air swing. Venia moves on to winners finals, the playoff against Dark Blues.
Venia doing a phenomenal job of picking up the slack that he dropped in game 2. You can tell that he had this look on his face where he just really wanted to kind of express that, like, it was just an SD. Like, that's the, I was like, not reading his lips per se, but he was just, I know Venia, you know.
Yeah.